podcast where best friends and next-door neighbors, Willow and Lillian, spill the tea on murder, mysteries, and other things that go bump in the night. So get your favorite teacup ready, and let's get into it. Welcome to Cruelty Podcast. This is Lillian, and with me is Merris, because it's Merris Monday.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm excited about today's mystery.
What is it? Because you told me, and then I forgot, and then...
And you don't have the privilege of a title to know what the fuck is going on.
That's right, yeah.
So you're just confused.
Well, no, I feel it's better this way.
It is. It's more fun. And we're recording in the daytime, like before 5 p.m. and the sun is out. It's weird.
We sprung forward.
We did not. I woke up at 2 p.m. on daylight savings time, and I thought I'd been abducted and lost time. I was so confused.
Where am I?
Yeah, and yes, we do not ever wake up before noon.
We suck.
We try.
But you work so hard, like...
Oh, I work 12 hours a day, at least.
Sure.
But I like working in the nighttime.
Yeah. I mean, it's cooler in the nighttime, and the Earth is really warm now.
Yeah. Well, we're not talking about that today.
Okay.
All right, so we're talking about the Toynbee Tiles.
What the fuck is that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So the world is a very weird place.
And warm, as we discussed.
And this is a really weird story. It's one that's kind of fascinated me distantly since I heard about it, but I never looked into it.
Is it like those Georgia Guidestone things?
Dumber and more, yes, but not really. We'll get in. I'll explain.
Okay.
I'll explain. So the Toynbee Tiles, what are they? In cities in North and South America, you'll find these tiles on roads and sidewalks, and they all contain cryptic messages. No one knows what the messages mean, though there are lots of guesses, and no one knows to this day who made the tiles. It could be a singular, well-traveled person.
Yeah, it's just some weird artist guy, right?
Though I do find this unlikely.
Okay.
Because of how many there are.
Like Banksy or something.
Or a group. Naturally, this has given way to tons of conspiracy theories, because, of course, we love doing those. So the messages themselves are always weird and vague, and they can be interpreted a million different ways, kind of like the Nostradamus of tiles. I'll have pictures of lots of these on our Patreon page, by the way. They're like fortune cookies, so they're just kind of infuriating. They could mean anything or be about anything.
Like, what's an example?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
And, if you're going to take the time to, make all these fucking tiles, why not just make them clear? But no. So what are the Toynbee tiles exactly? So they're mosaic-style tiles, and they're messages that are embedded in city streets or sidewalks. Most of them contain a variation of the same type of message, and here it is. Toynbee idea. In the movie 2001... Resurrect dead on planet Jupiter.
What cities are they in? Do you have that? Because I feel like I may have seen one. It's like a lost memory or something. And I'm like, the fuck?
New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Baltimore. So they're all they're largely. Well, we'll get to more their locations. Okay. So yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Well, obviously, it's about the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey by Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, okay.
Because Kubrick is mentioned on some of the tiles.
Oh.
And I have an unpopular opinion on this movie, and that is that it sucks big balls, and it's unbearably boring until the last 15 minutes, and even then it's pretty boring.
I know I've seen it, and like on Sunday afternoon in the 90s or something,
yeah,
and you're like, the hell is
what
this?
What is this? It's giving me a headache.
God, I eat
Okay,
candy.
so I'm going to give a synopsis for people who've never seen it. It's an old movie, and a lot of our listeners are in their 20s.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm going to tell you because
Children.
I'm nice. The movie opens with some monkey guys.
Like you do.
Like you do. And they're clearly like our ancestors, right? And they're scrabbling about in the dirt and being pretty peaceful monkeys. They're just eating lice off each other or whatever.
Yeah, me too.
Then this giant black rectangle shows up and it just fucking sits there. and it's called a monolith, and it makes the monkeys go, wait for it, just wait for it.
Is it apeshit?
Bananas.
Oh, I was close.
You were close. Ape shit's good also. One of the monkeys picks up a bone and straight clubs another monkey to death with it.
Is that Kane?
I guess.
I don't
Then
know.
we're back to the future, because when this movie was made, 2001 was the future.
So, yeah. I lived through that's the year I graduated high school, was 2001.
And then Never Forget and all that stuff.
Never forget.
There's some long montages set to annoying fucking classical music of people being in low gravity on space transports to the moon, I guess. It's very 1960s. There are spaceflight stewardesses.
Do they look like that Britney Spears song?
They look exactly like they're about to bust out into Toxic at any moment. I find it so funny in movies about the future, we're still making women have these stupid jobs. No woman is an astronaut in this movie or in charge of anything. Nope.
Well, in the movie Alien, which was also a documentary.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
But no, Ripley's cool, but that was made in the 80s.
Yeah, but that was the coolest astronaut there ever was.
Yeah, she was a badass. She fucking blew that shit out an airlock in her underpants.
The kitty lived. That's all that mattered.
Yeah, Jonesy. Nope, we just have the same, like, winged eyeliner, big hair, vapid, vacant expressions, and we'll still serve you drinks on your fancy pants moon flight, which is just fucking annoying. It is. I'd just like to see some men do it in a movie, you know? Anyway,
I don't want to see him. No, never mind.
Anyway, a monolith is found buried on the moon. Now, the movie doesn't make it clear because the fucking movie makes absolutely nothing clear, as it's too busy getting high on its own farts. But monoliths
And
are
mushrooms.
No, not mushrooms.
It
just
feels
farts.
like that.
It does. Yes, what was I even saying? Okay, so the monoliths are kind of like a Pokedex or Pokeball.
Okay.
Basically, they force the evolution of everything around it.
I heard a theory that they were cell phones, and I liked that theory.
They're not.
Okay.
They force evolution, and for better or worse. They're from an ancient alien civilization that evolved to a form of pure energy, and for whatever reason, they're now helping other species evolve all across the universe.
This lore sucks.
Now, that lore comes from the book the movie is based off of by Arthur C. Clarke,
Okay.
which is way more straightforward.
Right.
And it's not pretentious, and it's actually a pretty good book.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I didn't read it.
I've read it many times. Anyway, a bunch of smarty pants scientists in the movie trace some signal or whatever to Jupiter where they suspect another monolith is, so they send some scientists and astronauts to go there and find it. And this goes poorly. The supercomputer HAL, that is the AI on the ship, malfunctions and kills everyone except this dude named Dave. Dave shuts down HAL and then has a very weird time.
I vote for Hal.
I vote for HAL.
I'm on
too.
Hal's side.
He becomes an enormous space baby after tripping balls and presumably hallucinating for like 20 minutes, and we get to see all of this,
Definitely mushrooms.
and we're supposed to figure out what the fuck all that means. Now, see, I'm a smarty pants know-it-all with a big old galaxy brain,
Yeah.
but I am also a complete idiot.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the movie is trying to thematically say or like what it even means narratively. There's sounds, and there's lights,
Yeah.
and computer bad.
Right.
And monkey evolved but evil. Now man is giant baby in space.
That's definitely the movie I remember. Yeah.
Listen, okay, so I'm gonna go off my notes for a minute to
Okay.
talk about the part where he's in the like tripping balls.
Yeah.
It is the most annoying. Like if you have epilepsy,
It goes
don't
on
watch
really long.
forever. 20 minutes of the.
Yes.
Like I'm not making it up. They're making that sound the whole time, and there's lights flashing, and he's
Definitely could use more of an editing.
going, and he's going, my God, it's full of stars. Oh,
Yep.
okay, cool.
I just remember it going on forever.
It did.
Yeah.
It's like the movie Contact, which is a great movie with Jodie Foster. And it was written by Carl Sagan, so the book's really good. But, like, it's a lot of trippy stuff and then a real big letdown.
Right.
Like, now you're a big baby. Who cares? Oh, it was just her dad. Who gives a
Spoiler
fuck?
alert, though.
These are old, and if you haven't seen them, fuck off. You know? So there you have it. 0 out of 10 stars. Don't recommend. And I'm sure some man on the internet will be, sure to tell me what it's actually.
Hold on. What's our email address for the podcast?
I don't even know. Oh. I forget all the time. He'll be like, well, actually, it's about, and clearly my uterus clogged my brain and my delicate woman understanding is lacking because art or some crap.
Hysteria, right?
Oh, yes. It's flying around in there, all the time. But here's the thing. If you're going to use a medium such as film, which kind of incorporates all the arts, and you're trying to tell a story, if people walk out of the theater, your average person going, what the fuck was that bullshit even about? I think you failed as a storyteller.
Right.
I feel like movies go either way. Either it's like, what is happening? I don't get it. Or they're spoon feeding you the same tired old tropes over and over. It's very disappointing. Anyway, the tiles. The maker of these tiles seems to be really into this fucking movie, which makes the tiles dumb, if you ask me. But back to our mystery. So the tiles basically all look the same. They're rectangular, mosaic style. They are bordered usually in red or black. The background is white and the letters are red, black, or blue. They're about the size of a license plate. In order to avoid math, about 2 bananas long.
Okay, yeah, I understand now. It's about 2 bananas long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if they're large bananas, maybe banana and a half.
What are you saying about my banana?
Well, nothing on this podcast. There is no metric system for us.
No, it's bananas or giraffes. I don't understand any other
Sometimes
measurement.
alligators or school buses. I've seen those, measurements. Like, isn't there like an asteroid 69 alligators long passing by the Earth?
That's a lot of alligators.
Nice, yeah. Yes, that's stupid. This is America, and we use bananas for scale.
Right. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
just pointing that out. Usually the text is in all caps, so the tiles are effectively screaming at you. But when Kubrick's name is mentioned, it's just the K's that are capitalized, which is weird. And I'm sure it means something.
Could be racist.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm sure it means something like in the way Richard Dreyfuss made the mashed potatoes into the Devil's Tower in Close Encounters.
Right.
Yeah, it means something. That's an excellent film, by the way.
We should do film podcast.
Yeah. So fuck Kubrick and his weird ass stupid movies I hate. I just hate every single one of them.
Mad.
I've never seen a Kubrick movie where I was like, you know what, that was good. What's the one that The Shining.
The Shining, yeah.
Oh, Jesus fucking, how can that movie, could it get more boring?
No.
I feel like taking a hatchet to people after I watch it. It's so boring. Anyway. Yeah. So most of these tiles are found in Philadelphia and the northeastern United States, but some made it as far as South America. There are hundreds of these tiles.
Yeah.
New York, Boston, and Washington, D.C. have a lot too, and these are the cities they were first found in. They first started appearing in the 1980s, but didn't get any media attention until 1994 when a story featured them in the Baltimore Sun. A letter written in 1983 was sent to the Philadelphia Inquirer spouting the same cryptic stuff as the tiles, but it didn't reference the tiles himself, so it's like the guy who made them was just practicing.
Okay.
By alerting the media.
Oh, yeah,
about
okay.
the Jupiter stuff. So how are these tiles laid without anyone seeing who's doing it? These things are like really mashed in there.
Okay.
One theory, which I believe, is that the tile is wrapped in heavy tar paper, laid on the ground, either on a sidewalk or street, and the tar paper is not really noticed because it looks a lot like the asphalt, and the act of foot traffic and cars driving over it is what cements them in place, and eventually the paper part wears away, revealing the messages. Tiles were usually laid in the summer, so like the heat of the sun helps kind of melt them and bake them in there as well. Yeah, that's how.
Okay.
So not too confusing, but man, it's a lot of work for shit that makes no sense. So why are they called Toynbee? There are several possibilities. There was a religious philosopher called Arnold Toynbee who spoke often about resurrection. There was a Ray Bradbury short story, and he's a science fiction author, or was, he's dead now, called The Toynbee Convector, which is about how humans need to believe in a better world and rush into the future with technology to create it instead of avoiding the future. Like, if you want shit to be nice, you need to go forward with nice ideas.
I mean, that's true, Toynbee.
Yeah. I really love, like, Ray Bradbury.
Right.
Yeah, he's a good author. Arthur C. Clarke also had a short story called Jupiter 5 that had a spaceship named Arnold Toynbee after said philosopher. And so not all the tiles are about this movie. Some talk about one man versus the American media and what conspiracy garbage would be complete without some anti-Semitism.
Oh, it always goes there.
It always goes there.
It's
and it's
such a
so
bummer.
Annoying. It is such a bummer. This is like, that's how I know these are garbage tiles.
Yeah.
It's like, when will the world just stop hating Jews? It's dumb.
It is
Cut
dumb.
it out.
It is stupid, yeah.
Like, hate something else.
Yeah. Not trans people, though.
No, there are, like, that's old hat also.
Yeah. Just be chill.
Be fucking chill. Hate mosquitoes. They suck. Nobody likes
They
them.
literally do that.
Yes, that's why I said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was helping everybody else.
You did good.
Thanks.
You're a very good helper.
Thanks.
So, anyway, do we know who made the tiles? Well, not conclusively, but there's some evidence. So I watched a documentary on these crazy-ass tiles, and the documentary maker found evidence pointing towards one man. So his name is James Marasco. In 1983, this man contacted newspapers and like radio talk shows with his idea of putting dead people on Jupiter, which would then somehow resurrect them.
Yeah, I get that. Makes sense. That speaks to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
He said he was inspired by the work of philosopher Arnold Toynbee.
There we go again with the Toynbee.
Yeah, well, it says Toynbee idea on the tiles. So,
okay.
Yeah, I don't think I made that clear. It's my fault.
Well, I'm also stupid.
Right, we're dumb as hell.
Yeah.
In 2003, an investigative journalist called the only James Marasco in the Philadelphia area, and his wife answered the phone and said that her James had died in March of that year at the age of 88 and that he never said anything to her about Jupiter.
Family secrets.
Right. But a lot of people have pointed out she kind of doth protested too much. She's like, I don't know anything about these tiles. Quit calling here. There's no tiles here.
As she like kicks back a tile.
Yeah, it's her making the tiles. So this James also would have been in his 70s when a lot of the tiles were laid, and they would have been heavy to move. So it's doubtful it was this guy. So this was like a pseudonym somebody was using. In the documentary about the tiles that was made in 2011, the filmmaker asserts the tile maker is a man named Severino Verna, a resident of Philadelphia. Why? There are tons of proto-tiles, like some smaller
This is looking
tiles.
suspicious.
Yeah, all around the street he lives on. And the guy really liked ham radios and was known to broadcast similar weird-ass theories over shortwave radio.
Absolutely this guy.
It is absolutely
Officer, I found him.
He's the man, the one-armed man. Another theory on how the tiles are laid is that, this is so crazy, is that the person doing this has cut a hole in the floorboard of their car.
Okay.
And they just straight up drop the tiles as they're driving. So that's why no one has ever seen anyone place them.
Like a Flintstones car?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that would also explain some of them are kind of weirdly positioned, like they're crooked and stuff.
I mean, it's just so crazy it would work.
It would, but
Yeah.
it's stupid.
You could like park your car and just lay some tile.
You mean to tell me that somebody legitimately believes we can put dead people on Jupiter, they'll come back to life and make a utopia, and they cut out a hole in their car and have placed hundreds of these,
Yeah.
even as far as South America?
Makes sense to me.
Well, it's just really dedicated.
And you're traveling a lot, you're seeing stuff, and you're spreading the word of Toynbee or whatever his name is.
Toynbee.
Yeah. Arthur C. Toynbee or something.
Oh my God, you're like mashing 5 different names together. Stop.
Well, I just like the way it sounds. Arthur C. Toynbee. It just sounds really sophisticated.
I love you. Oh, it's so wrong. Arthur C. Clarke.
Yeah.
Arnold Toynbee.
I'm learning.
Oh, you're not.
Nope.
This is all going to fly out of your head immediately.
It's so dumb. That's why. Like, why do I need to hold on to this?
Oh, you don't. This is completely like throw it in the trash immediately after learning
It's just that some guy went on a weird adventure in his mind.
For years.
Across the world.
Decades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his Jupiter resurrection religion.
Oh, it's so dumb.
I mean, live your dream, guy.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in these crazy ass tiles, watch the documentary. It like won awards and shit, and it's pretty great. So we kind of have an idea of who made them and what they were inspired by, but what does it all mean?
No, what does it fucking mean? Like, it's got the Space Odyssey movie and
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom,
I don't know what that
wah,
means.
wah.
And I don't know how he expects everyone else to understand his message.
Well, there are a lot of theories, and y'all, I'm not gonna just even like give life to the stupid ones because most of them are stupid.
It's just an art movement. Like that's what maybe he's just making art.
No, it's crazy tinfoil hat stuff.
Yeah. Anyone with a ham radio is
suspicious of conspiracy theory, anti-Semitism. We're gonna get ham radio enthusiads mad.
Oh, I'm sorry,
are
you guys.
There any?
There's like 4 of them,
and they're 87,000
talking to each other.
Yeah. God. Okay. So first, it's important to note that it's believed not all the Toynbee tiles are from the original maker. There have been copycats, and there was a lull in production kind of starting in the early 2000s. So he probably either died or was just like, I'm done with this. It wasn't until 2011 that the tiles started appearing again, but I think that's because the documentary came out and then all the copycats.
It's aliens, it's not any guy, it's just aliens sending a message like crop circles.
Crop circles piss me the fuck off. If you're going to take the time, aliens, to like press on some wheat and corn,
yeah,
you could do better. You could just put a mothership over the White House and explode it.
I'm also on Team Mothership.
Just fuck us up.
Just show up like Independence Day.
Human beings are terrible garbage.
I mean,
just
that's true.
Explode us into little bits or like use us for meat. I'm sure we're delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or carcinogenic.
Both.
Yeah.
Like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Fun to do, but consequences. Anyway, so I think the ones about Jupiter are straightforward enough, really.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
It's some wild idea someone has, and maybe they have a mental illness. I don't know. But I'm taking it literally. The person making the tiles believes we can resurrect dead humans on Jupiter.
Yeah.
There are other tiles calling for people to kill all journalists, I beg of you.
Whoa, that's not good, tile guy.
First, rude.
Whoa.
And second, don't.
Fascist.
It's not great.
Yeah.
It's clear that Tyler felt ridiculed about his beliefs in weird shit, and he was paranoid too. There's tiles saying they went to Dover, England, but the FBI, CIA, NSA, Mafia, aliens, whatever else you want to throw in there, hunted them down, so they fled back to the U.S. Sure, whatever.
It's really gotten nuts.
Yeah, yes.
It's really escalated.
There have been tons of copycats with their own messages, such as the House of Hades movement. And these were done in the Toynbee style and had a lot of the same anti-media messages on them. Like this tile was created with the bones of dead journalists.
Jesus Christ.
Right? Are we journalists?
No.
Oh. Well, I just thought reporting on a thing made you a journalist.
I guess so, but like, we don't work for anybody besides us.
We're independent
We
journalists.
are independent for sure.
Well, do they want us? Does the Toynbee tiles mean us too?
I hope not.
It's very threatening.
That is very threatening.
Well, they can
it's like you
right
grind
off.
my bones to make. This is trolls. That's what. This is troll propaganda.
You mean giants? Giants grind the bones to make the bread.
Yes. Giant. There are. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you went there.
I solved it.
You did. Very nice. Other documentary makers have claimed to have stood face to face with the OG Tyler. And it's not the other guy, but they won't reveal the identity, so I call bullshit. Some have met with members of House Hades, the copycats. It's not clear if the anti-Semitic messages are from the OG Tyler or copycats, but ultimately, I think we can say the tiles are the ramblings of a mentally ill person with a hyper-focus hobby.
Yeah, but really good at tiling.
I wouldn't say good.
Oh.
I'll show you pictures of these. They're shitty.
They're practicing.
I think the method they developed is kind of cool.
Especially if they use the car. That's
dedication.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So another tie-in between 2001, the movie, and the religious philosopher Arnold Toynbee is taken from his writings on Zoroaster. And that's the dude who founded monotheism along
the oldest religion.
Yeah, look up Zoroastrianism, and it's basically the first monotheistic religion. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, the title theme to 2001 is Thus Zoroaster Spoke. This is so pretentious, I die. I just die. It's stupid.
Yeah.
You mean to like Arthur C. Clarke was really into clearly Arnold Toynbee because he was inspired. And like this guy went on a deep dive and was like, oh, the title theme of this movie is Zoroaster Spoke and the Dead on Jupiter.
It's, I don't, yeah. Yeah, it don't make any sense.
No. And Zoroastrianism is also quite fucking dumb, I'd like to point out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's weird. Like, I've read about it. I wouldn't be an expert.
Well, they revered fire for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I think this is like Bronze Age religion, too.
So.
Yeah,
like, I just, their culture is so removed from mine. How could I understand it?
They're really misogynist. Like, women don't have souls.
Oh, whoa.
And can't really participate in the religion.
Oh.
Also, you can't participate in the religion unless you're a direct blood descendant of the original worshippers.
Oh, wow.
So it's a dead religion because there's like 5 people left, I think.
Well, power to them guys.
And if you hate women so much, I don't know how you're going to make more of you.
That is a conundrum.
Tis.
Yeah.
Or at least assign female at birth people. I want to be inclusive. But like, I don't, why men? Why do you hate women? Why? I thought you wanted to fuck us. And then you hate us. It's really counterproductive.
Yeah.
If you want to get more pussy, I suggest being nice.
Empathy.
Yeah. And quit thinking we're dumb or weak. You squeeze a baby out of yourself.
No, thank you.
It's rough shit, man. This takes some strength.
Well, certainly afterwards it'll be rough shit.
I'm not going to speak for all assigned female at birth people here, but I do have weak arms. This is true.
Are you a T-Rex, in all honesty? People cannot see us.
I'm not a dinosaur. I'm just a lady, but
okay.
I can't, like, opening a pickle jar is difficult. That's true.
You have no hand strength.
I have 0. It's all dexterity. That's where all the points went. No strength.
Yeah.
But, like...
I definitely have man hands, and I'm assigned female at birth.
Listen, Merris can open any jar.
I have the squarest hands.
They are very square hands. Yeah.
And they are mighty.
They
meaty.
Meaty?
They're meaty, too, yeah.
I wouldn't go that
meaty
far.
mitts.
Sounds gross.
That's what I have.
But anyway, like, I just feel like if you're going to base all of your ideas that women are weaker and stupider on our lack of upper body strength, I think that's dumb.
Yeah.
And you're dumb.
Wow.
Yeah. And, eschewing emotions to be rational. No, you're not. Trust me. Like, take it.
I just feel that emotional intelligence is intelligence because people make decisions emotionally for the most part, whether we like to admit it or not.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you want to understand anyone else's motivation, you have to have good emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, back to these fucking tiles.
Back to these. I was hoping we were going to talk dinosaurs.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
So I think the OG Tyler just really thought, based on his readings and that movie I hate, that we could literally put corpses on Jupiter and they'd come back to life. Because themes of rebirth and resurrection are clear in both the movie and Arthur C. Clarke's book.
We haven't tried it, to be fair.
Jupiter is like gas and a core, so you're just going to shoot them and jettison?
Science could happen. We don't know.
I mean, go for it. They're already dead.
Okay, I'll just...
So, in the movie, Dave the astronaut that defeated the evil computer HAL, which is one letter off from IBM, I get it because I'm smart-brained, went into a giant monolith that was hovering over Jupiter. This was actually a Stargate, and he zooms around throughout all space and time and is later reborn as the Star Child, which is stupid. So, the monolith forced Dave's evolution.
Science happened. Bam.
Well, I hate to break it to anybody, but the monolith is not real. It's fiction.
What?
It's a work of fiction. There's no giant black space rectangle.
There are holes, so it could be rectangles. We haven't found them. They're black.
They're hiding
Yeah.
in the void of space.
They could be.
No. So this in the sequel, which is more straightforward, thus a better movie, though it's hokey as hell, the monolith goes into Jupiter and makes that shit explode and become a second sun that we name Lucifer.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was clever because as the word Lucifer is not the devil, but it means first star of morning. So, Venus.
Right.
I'm going to do a Merris Monday deep dive on the devil one of these days because I have theories on what the devil's real name is and how it's more of a title than a singular evil dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Satan is
Satan means
Hebrew
adversary.
for Hasatan, which is the adversary, but they mean it more in a prosecutor lawyer way.
Yes.
Because it came from that
challenger.
Yeah, because it came from that time that Jesus or God was squaring up or something, and I don't remember that story, but
it's the story of Job, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So if I'll do it real quick because I know it really well. It's one of my favorites. In the story of Job, Job is a successful man enjoying the good life, and he super loves God. Mm-hmm. And the spicy daddy is like, well, of course he loves you. His life is great. Mm-hmm. If you really fuck him up, he's going to turn against you because, of course. Mm-hmm. So God's like, you know what? Bet. Right. And he fucks Job up. He takes away all his money. He gives him gross poxy boils. He kills all his kids and his wife.
It was a bad time.
It makes him poor. And still, he is faithful to God. And so God's like, suck it, Satan.
Right.
And Satan's like, okay, well, do you not see how fucked up that? You just made him suffer. I thought you loved him. What is wrong with you? I mean, I'm on the devil's side on this.
Well, like I said, the word is meant more in a prosecutor,
it's not
courtroom way.
In guy who lives under the ground,
as in the other side of an argument.
Yes, he is supposed to represent the dual nature of God.
Right.
Yeah, and man. Mm-hmm. But whatever. Go ahead and make him a red guy with pointy horns who lives in fire. That's stupid.
Well, that came from all that European stuff, right, with the fawn.
Yes, it came. So seeing the devil as a horned pan-like dude came from demonizing pagans,
right?
Which we love to do as Christians, and not we, because I'm a heathen. So whatever. I'm not a pagan though.
I'm a nothing. I just take in information and just
you
listen.
Abide.
I just abide. I guess I'm a dudist. Yeah.
If people weren't so obnoxious about the movie The Big Lebowski, I too would be a dudist.
I am currently wearing a bathrobe as we record.
Oh my God, that's true.
Yeah.
But we don't have a rug.
I don't.
Damn.
It wasn't taken by anybody, though.
Not by Nihilus.
No.
So, anyway, from Jupiter being a sun, the ice melts on Europa, which is one of Jupiter's moons, and life begins there. So it's all about rebirth, transformation, evolution. And I can see where the Tyler got his ideas, and they make sense in a narrative way, but naturally not in a practical application way. Right. So there you have it.
Yeah.
That's them tiles.
Them stupid racist tiles.
Them stupid Jew-hating tiles.
Oh, yeah. There's also a suspicious amount of K's, as you said.
I didn't take that from it.
No.
I do think that the tiles probably, if you really, there's some kind of code, and they probably mean something else. Who gives a fuck?
Right. Well, the kill-all journalist was pretty clear as to if these tiles is bad.
They have a stinky flavor for sure.
For sure, yeah.
But, people now kind of like them in a fun way. Like, oh, I found a tile. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tile enthusiasts. Of course, there's, if you go to conspiracy Reddit, don't do that.
Don't
to
ever
yourself.
go to that dark place.
Yeah, you'll come away with a sticky film.
They won't shut up about COVID and stuff.
Oh my God, their whole oh, you get the jab and now you're dead. I've been jabbed a bunch of times and I am very much alive.
Yeah.
And then they'll move the goalposts. Well, in 5 years you won't be. Well, then I don't give a shit. And then I'm back to the nice, warm, buttery void, which sounds nice.
Void.
Yeah, just floating around.
Yeah.
Vibing and abiding.
Until the big monolith comes up and you're like, God damn it. Get
I ain't going in there. I know what happens to Saint a movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a big space baby.
I don't want to be a monkey.
I don't want to hear wee and flashy lights. I'm not into that. I'm epileptic.
Right? Yeah.
It's not my thing. But what do y'all think? Do you think there's a deeper meaning, like zodiac letters or something?
Is there more information on the tiles?
There's not. I looked really hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to have pictures up on our Patreon of like as many tiles as I can find. And now these are public posts. You don't have to be a patron to look at them because I didn't take the pictures. So getting paid for them is weird.
Yeah.
And probably morally wrong. So I make those public posts, any of our case photos, and you can go there and check them out. And then tell me what you can. I think you can even comment on public posts. So tell me what you think of these crazy tiles. Mm-hmm. I want to know. Do you have a theory and I'm just a jerk? That's possible.
Right. Well, everyone can be a jerk sometimes.
I'm a jerk a lot. If we're going to be honest. And I'm not sorry. So there's that. Unrepentant jerk.
Unrepentant jerk.
Indeed. Okay, and so now, business time.
Business time.
I always have this idea while I have taken my medication and I'm quite zooted that we should talk about our love of reality television.
Oh, yeah.
But now sitting here, sober as a judge, I'm like, should we?
That's definitely a zooted idea.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's good. Anyway, we watch a lot of reality TV.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
No, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I take complete ownership. I love a sister wife. I love a 90-day.
It's really the junk food of television.
Oh, I want to roll around in it.
Yeah. We did watch MILF Manor.
There's a Starcy and Daisy.
Starcy and Daisy.
Yeah.
They were from 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah.
And it's just a terrible, terrible train wreck of the most vain, vapid individuals.
Yeah.
Doing gross stuff.
Yeah.
Being disgusting. Stacy and Darcy are twins. Darcy was on 90 Day Fiancé and her twin sister Stacy, and it's about their adventures and being horrible sluts.
Yeah.
And I'm not slut shaming. They're horrible. That's why I put horrible on the front of it.
Okay,
They're not awesome sluts.
No.
They're horrible sluts. And she'll have her sister wax her butthole.
Yeah, that did happen. Why did you remind me?
And I just think there's no way I would ever tell a relative of mine to look at, touch, wax my butthole.
You have told the audience to lick your butthole. I'm going to remind you in this breaking butthole news.
Yeah, but I say that from the safety of my home in the Ozarks in an undisclosed location.
And
my butthole is safely in my pants. I'm sitting on it, so I'm using it right now.
Okay, yeah.
So it's more like the butthole of my soul.
Yeah,
you know
your soul's butthole.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, it was more concentrated butthole that way.
Right. That makes sense to me.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
But this tangent was brought to you by my medication. But eventually, I do think we'll do a fun
podcast
about reality television.
Or whatever, yeah.
But here's some business time.
Okay.
Hello. I make soap. Yeah. I want you to talk about how awesome my new soap smells.
They do smell like fragrant, like a sexy, dark, fragrant lady.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that. Just a hot, evil bitch.
Yes.
So my spring collection is inspired by hot, evil bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, think like a Maleficent, if you like Disney. I don't. No, it's stupid. It's dumb. Or like a succubus. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Just all titties.
Some spider lady.
Yeah, evil bitches. But I want you to smell it and think, this smells expensive.
Yeah, that spider lady costs a lot of money.
Yeah, ooh, she's wearing Prada or something. The devil wears Prada.
Yeah, with like 8 little red shoes.
Oh, the Louis Vuitton ones with the reds on the bottom. I probably said it all wrong because I am poor white trash.
I have never seen that shoe in my life.
I synced it.
Not in real life.
I have, and you have. You just don't remember.
Oh.
We had a drag queen as a roommate, and she had some. Red bottoms.
Yeah, okay.
Some nude pumps, and they were very high, and I would have broke all my ankles.
Well, I didn't appreciate it because I don't care about shoes.
You sure don't?
No.
You wear Crocs.
I do. They're like a million years old, too.
Merris' shoes go from, what the fuck in the hillbilly crap is this, all the way to, goth Prince of Darkness.
I do have some Warlock boots, and they were expensive.
They are so hot. I wish you would wear them all the time. Anyway.
They're warm, though.
This soap smells expensive, like if you went into a store and they would tell you can't afford anything in there. But it's not expensive because it's soap. And I will have perfume oils, soaps, bath bombs, candles, all with these amazing fragrances. And they're in my shop, which is in the link tree, which is in the description of this podcast. And there's going to be a coupon code there too. So if you're a listener, you get a discount.
Awesome.
I know. So please, also, my middle kid, Valentine, has become the soap apprentice.
That's true, like a wizard's apprentice.
Yes, because it's magic.
Yeah.
And they have made some soaps that are amazing and beautiful, and they're more fun and like cute, whereas mine are just evil bitches.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
in
you cover
design
the
and
whole
smell.
spectrum.
Yeah, if you're feeling cute, you got Valentine's soap. If you're feeling like an evil whore, you've got my soap.
Yeah.
So embrace your inner evil whore.
You got guys that feel like me too. You got other soaps that are like, gray and black soaps that smell woodsy. You got them.
I do have a more I hate putting fragrance into like masculine or feminine.
No, this is
it's just a smell. Why are we gendering smells? It's
Do you want to
stupid.
smell like you came from the woods and are all probably cool and awesome?
Do you want to smell like a slutty lumberjack? Yes, you do.
That's true, yeah.
I kind of want to smell like slutty lumberjack.
Sometimes if you're in the lumberjack mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you want to
Or
smell like
spicy lumberjack? You've done that
I've done
before.
spicy lumberjack.
Yeah, that's
it's a
good.
woodsy, earthy fragrance. I've done all kinds of things, but this collection is all about: do you want to be a slutty lumberjack or do you want to evil whore? Pick one.
Yeah.
And you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
And they're little works of art.
Yeah, you made them with your hands.
I did make them with my own two hands. A lot of people will say, "Oh, it's too pretty to use," but no. It's meant to be used. It's like temporary art. It's zen
Temporary
or some
art is a good way to say it.
Yeah, like when you plate a food really pretty, you still eat it.
Yeah.
So you can use the soap.
Yeah.
It's very nice soap made with very nice ingredients, and they're vegan.
Yeah.
And so no animals were harmed.
No aminals were harmed.
No. So anyway, go there, buy soap and other objects of interest.
Look at my art and just look at it or buy it too. You can do that.
You can buy Merris's art. He has quite a few pieces right now for sale.
I'm swimming in them.
Yeah, we're swimming in. Well, we are preparing for a big craft fair.
But you can still look at it and yeah.
And our Patreon, why would you want to be a member? Here are the pluses. I will lay them out real quick.
Yeah.
Plus number one, an extra episode every week if you're on the $5 tier. No ads. As you may notice, sometimes our episodes have ads. Sometimes they don't. I really don't have control over
control
when the
that.
ads
Yeah.
show up. They just do. So you can get ad-free content. We do keep all of our show notes there, although those are free to the public because you got to cite your sources. You can't be shady about that shit. And then we have a $1 tier, which is basically you get like the ad-free episodes, not the extra episode every week, but we also get kind of a mini episode where we do post-case discussion, and those are going to be video for the most part. So you get to see my head.
Yeah.
If you want to. That's on you.
You can feast your eyes upon us.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that sounded smart.
Oh, it wasn't.
No. And then we have our $10 tier, which is where you receive a little gift in the mail every month and a letter.
Yeah.
So it's our pen pal tier.
Yep.
So go check out our Patreon, a little something for everybody in there. We write books. Sample chapters are free on Amazon. If you want past chapter 3, you have to pay. If you can't afford it, please send me a message and I will send you a book.
It is more important for people to read it.
Yes, I want our books because, look, I know we have listeners all across the world, and I know that in the global South, like South America and stuff, that books especially are way more expensive there. They're like from the U.S., they are terribly expensive. And I want to be inclusive. So if you are an English reader and you live in the global South, you can't afford my books, or if you're in the United States and can't afford them.
Or if you just want them.
Or you just want them and don't want to pay.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that way about everything.
You just message me. I'll put my email in the link here, and I will send you a book because I do not care. I don't write for money. I write for fun.
Yes.
So, yeah. Otherwise, that's about all we have for today, unless you want to add anything.
No.
Wow, nothing?
I got nothing.
That's cool. We love you guys, and if all you can do to support this podcast is listen, we really do appreciate it, and we appreciate you.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Find us on your social media platform of choice. Linktree/cruelty has all of the links. Check out our Patreon for exclusive episodes, merch, ad-free episodes, live ghost hunts, and much more. Please be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded weekly. Thank you so much. See you next time. Music and production by Toynbee.